Hey y'all, lots of you have been asking me about the Bluvall r700 e-bike, the P settings. Before we get to that, I did upgrade my brakes. Well, I guess downgrade. Some of you might look at it that way, but I look at it as an upgrade to the Bucklos mechanical brakes because the calipers that came on this were trash. They were leaking. I have one of them actually. Give me one moment here. I have one of the calipers. I just had it because I tried making a different video and it didn't work. Right. The bike advertises that it comes with Logan brakes. These are not Logans. These are some knockoffs that they tried making to mimic a Logan brake. And as you can see, the bleeder screw was put in there crooked and I can't get it out, so it was leaking. So every time I hit my brakes, squirt, squirt, there goes my hydraulic fluid. But these were not Logans. It advertises Logans. Big thing that will turn people off is a company lying on what kind of things a bike has. So I went with the Bucklos. They're mechanical. The only thing I screwed up is when I ordered them, I didn't even think about the switch, the kill switch. So mine doesn't kill when I hit the brakes, and my back brake light don't work. Big deal. Oh well, I'll get new handles for it eventually when I get there. But we got on the mechanical brakes, Bucklos. Stops just fine. Actually, I like the way it stops better because it doesn't burn my tires out. God's honest truth. So obviously the power on the bike. I'm going to be doing a review with the bike moving when I get to 1,000 miles. I'm at 903. Lots of people have been asking for that. We got 100 miles to go, and I'll do that. But let's get into the P settings. So you have the two arrows here. Click and hold them both down. It brings you to this screen. Code 1, then hit the power. 1, power. 1, power. 1, power. So that brings me to PO1. Which all PO1 is it's the backlight brightness. It's the brightness for your screen. You can go from 1 to 3. 1 is the dimmest, 3 is the brightest. I leave mine at 1. I don't need it that bright. I DoorDash. The dimmer it is, the longer your battery is going to be saved. You know, it might not be much battery that it's taking, but it's still, the brighter it is, the more electricity it's going to use. P2 is your mileage units from miles to kilometers. I'm in the United States, so I do mine as miles because we don't do kilometers here. P3 is your voltage setting. Now you can change this to 60, but it will make your battery tell you that you have hardly any bars. I tried it the other day just to see. Or 48 volts, 52 volts. It's a 52 volt battery on here, so keep that at 52. PO4 is a sleep timer. If you leave your bike sitting, it'll shut it off after 5. Mine's set for 5 minutes. PO5 is your pedal assist. 0 for 3 PAS levels or 1 to 5 PAS levels. I use 3. I don't need 5. I notice 5 it doesn't seem to do what it should do too much. It's kind of like you switch it into a gear and it just doesn't pick up any more speed. So 0 to 3 is totally fine on that. This is the wheel diameter. 22 inch seems to have my miles per hour in sync with the speed radars around the city. That's how I tested that to make sure. 7 is your speed measuring magnet. Leave that at 1. Do not touch it. PO8 is your maximum speed limit. I have mine on the max, which is 61.4 miles per hour. This bike will not go that fast. The fastest I've had it up to is 36 or 37 on a flat. Going downhill, I've had this bike going 47 miles per hour, but I was hauling ass. So your PO9 is your 0 start. Set the 0 to use throttle from a dead stop, or 1 to require pedaling before throttle engages. I set mine to 0. I use throttle most of the time to deliver food, and then I pedal after I make a delivery to get exercise. P10 is your drive mode. Set to 0 for pedal assist only, 1 for throttle, or 2 to allow both pedal assist and throttle. So if you want both of them to work, put it on 2. If you just want your throttle, put it on 0. If you just want to pedal, put it on 1. The P14, 11, we don't fuck with. 12, 13, 14. P14 is your controller current limit. Defaults to 12 amp or 13 amp and can be increased to 20 amps. Warning, this increases acceleration. I did not have mine all the way up. I don't think that's right. I think that's wrong. It seems funky to me. That's what that one's supposed to be saying. That's what it's saying for P14, but defaults to 12 amps or 13 amps can be increased to about 20 amps depending on your setups. But this one seems to be going higher. I never messed with that one like that. How high will those go? Okay, so 30. I didn't even realize it went up to 30. So your P14 is your amps. So I just put that at 30 amps. Apparently I had it at 20. I don't know. Unless this is lying to me. But I did look up the settings so that I could tell you guys exactly which what. So I'll find out when I ride it if there's a difference or not. If not, I know it was at 20. So to save your settings, all you got to do is the power button. Boom, back, saved, ready to go. So that's your programming settings on how to get your bike to go faster. Because they do come locked. When I first got mine, it would only do 15 miles per hour. I was like, what the hell? So I started researching shit. That's where we're at. But peace out. Review coming on 100 miles of me driving this, riding it, doing some jumps, wheelies, and whatnot. And remember, always wear a helmet. I also have this bike, and Stitch dumped it, and if she didn't have a helmet on, she might not be here today.